Stephen Belber's new play, Don't Go Gentle, explores issues of race, addiction, and mortality. We're here at the Lucille Lortel Theater to get a closer look at this timely new drama. How do all these characters come together? What's the story?
The story is of this retired conservative judge who does some pro bono work because his two grown-up adult children are urging him to do something beyond himself. He encounters these folks who he's encountered as a judge, these types of folks from a different class and different world. It's really the story of a man trying to reconstitute himself and create a family in the wake of a family he never really was good at creating in the first place.
What was your gut reaction when you read this piece?
The first thing that struck me was sort of how subtle the writing was, and at the same time how deep it went.
When I first read it, I was definitely drawn to it, but it really, for me, it's always when you get into the room and you start reading it with the other actors that everything starts to coalesce. And once I did that, I was just like, oh, this character's fantastic, and I love the dynamics between the family and the father and son.
I feel like people watching this immediately, are going to be able to relate to it and not be like, oh wow, well yeah, that was how it used to be, but it's not like that anymore.
What is your favorite part about Don't Go Gentle?
The humanity in it, and I feel like that seems so maybe cliche, but it's such a human piece. I feel like everyone can come and sit in the house and take away something from a character that they didn't necessarily think that they would connect with in the beginning.
You guys are all electric on stage. You all work so well together. What is it like? How does this all come together for you?
Being on stage with the other cast members is pretty dreamy. It's pretty, Michael is such a force.
This is sort of a dream cast. Not only are they all good at what they do, they're sort of perfectly cast.
The best kind of actors are the people who just listen really well, and this whole company listens really well, and so you're able to feed off each other's energy more.
As a theater goer myself, I like to laugh, and I also really like to be moved and feel like something in me has shifted a little bit, that I understand something maybe, or that a new light has been shed on sort of the human condition, and I think this play does that.
There's a little family going on, and we're dysfunctional in our own way, I'm sure, but we're also like finding a real bond and a real tightness, and I love it. It reminds me of why I like theater. It's because a bunch of people getting together and figuring out what feels real and what doesn't.